Atsho elokwi jabunga namagama esithi Ekhaya Jikelele ngokumbukeli singena kwiyure yesibini yenkqubo sinibulise ke kumakhaya ngamakhaya kwindawo ngendawo enthenqa ezonqakumba zamehlo xa ke sikhumbuze ke ngamanqaku besinawo kwiyure yokuqala sithe amaqela ezopolitiko beshukuxa intetho yobume beli kamongameli Cyril Ramaphosa kwaye ke asebenzise elithuba ukuloba amavoti njengokuba kaloku umbukeli uqondi njobana kulungiselelwa unyulo lwalo nyaka kwezemidlalo Bafana ifike yagaleleka ngalentsasa emva kokuba kaloku nephulo elihle kakhulu kwi-AFCON ibibanjelwe Ivory Coast. Nawe umbukeli bendizithembile into yobana ngofo ndizabe ndipha kodwa ke kuye khona nje amagingxigingxi nezinto zabantu bezikhona kodwa into ebalulekileyo wena mbukeli ba inhliziyo yam ipha because uRonwen like bendiye nam-DM ndisitsho uba ndizobe ndikhona yabona
manje uthe maroro marorisi
Maronza zabe ndipha ekuseni and then wathi show sona ngoku inokuba uyalaqaza uyabona umadlongothi ndanibona nonke kodwa ndiphi mna ngila maronzo ndimlo ke ukholosa kalubisi unonkanyezi leke inkanyezi enomsansa phakathi kwezinye umadlongothi umazipho mamshukuma ozondwa ngezakhe izinto ncamagushe kaloku kwisihlwele ezindingqongileyo ndingalibali kaloku apho ncanca khona ibele kotolo mchengo obhanekazi ingaske ndithi ndikhama ifadukhwe kwazi bani kodwa dololo kodwa khonto
hayi uJesu ukhona mbukeli njengamanje siqala ihora lesibili ke lohlelo Ekhaya Jikelele njengoba kuyiValentines nje khona othe yihe uyabona impela Nkosi yami lo ogqekeze endlini wathatha igift yababy bengimbekele yona inkosi izimbusise hayi iValentines phela namhlanje kuzungeza nje umoya wothando igama lami kunoqono umtshali wakwamwali unabangu bekuvela kungekho gift from the first place
ayibingekho qha it's like yo disawuthini ebantwini
umbukeli ake sibheke ihamba phambili kuleli hora lethu lesibili
abantu bazawumfameka nangakumbi ingathi zange babe nawo amehlo ngaphambili okubona izinto ezenziweyo
imibutho yezopolitiko beshukuxa intetho yobume beli kamongameli Cyril Ramaphosa izolo
abafethu basebenzile kakhulu futhi and especially ukuthi after such a long time ukuthi bafike khona bafikile la kumele bafike khona silanje we are proud simzansi sijabule kakhulu even abogogo bakavuka emashini labomkhulu bathi hayi abafana basebenzile
Bafana ithelekile ekseni nje esikhumulweni seyindizi oRthambo ngemva kokumela izwe kwe-AFCON Ivory Coast.
Amaqela ezopolitiko beshukuxa intetho yobume beli kamongameli Cyril Ramaphosa sebenzise ke elithuba ukuloba abavoti njengokuba ke kulungiselelwa unyulo jikelele ebudeni balonyaka amaqela ke aphikisayo ugxekeka nobume umbutho lawulayo umemelela ke okanye memelela abavoti ukuba awohlwaye ngokuqatha kunyulo kwelinye ke icala iANC izikhusele ngelithi idlala indima enkulu kwimibe emininzi echaphazela uluntu
iqela leANC libele lokuqala ukukhwela eqongeni Eli qela lithethe ngempumelelo yalo equka ukubanjwa kwabantu malunga nokunyoba kwishishini lokwakha nokwembiwa ngokungekho mthethweni kwemigodi. Ngelixa ikomiti ejongene nokuziphatha kwamalungu eParlamente yohlwaye amalungu alo atenxileyo. Eli qela ligxekile indibaniselwano yamaqela ezopolitiko aphikisayo ichaza njengocalucalulo oluza kubuyisela elilizwe emva.
Akukhonya nomofu namhlanje kule nkundla. Elowo nalowo umofu athi ndikho. Izinto loRhulumente azenzileyo azizukwaziwa abantu bazawumfameka nangakumbi.
Amanye amaqela aphikisayo alikhabile ibali likaDentswalo njengempumelelo esithi udakumbile. Iqela leDA ligrogrise ngokubhenele enkundleni ukuba iANC iyafadala ukuthobela umyalelo wenkundla yomgaqo-siseko malunga nokuqeshwa kwamalungu ayo.
If they try and subvert the rule of law, we will make sure that they are jailed for contempt of court in exactly the same way that Mr. Zuma was.
Iqela le-IFP libongoze uRamaphosa ukuba ayeke ukukhangela usiba lokutyikitya iNHI lisithi kule meko iyiyo iza kutshabalalisa.
Let us not pull wool over our people's eyes and pretend that the ANC is the only party that can protect South Africa and do what is best for her. The ANC only serve ANC.
Iqela le-UDM licele uRamaphosa ukuba ajongane nemeko embi yabo babesakuphangela emigodini kunye namaphandle. Eli qela lithi umbandela wemihlala phantsi yabo fanele usonjululwe kwakamsinya.
Omakhulu notatomkhulu balentwazana kuthiwa nguthintswalo bafuna imali yabo ababeyicontribute kwipension abalwinani banikeni imali yabo abantu.
Dingilulama Matya weendaba ze-SABC eParlamente eKapa.
Labo abayithathela umhlaba ngodli elindokuhle eMnguni occupation eRoshaville eGoli bathi bafuna ukuthi uhulumeni ayithathe njengesemthethweni indawo yabo. Laba bathi bafuna ukubhalisela ukhetho oluzoba njalo lonyaka kepha inkinga abanawo amakhele indawo abahlala kuzona.
Le ndawo yaqalwa liphulo lombutho obizwa abahlali basemjondolo lixesha elingaphaya konyaka behlala kule ndawo yamatyotyombe ukanti bathi umasipala wesixeko saseRhawutini wenze amalinge amatyeli ngamatyeli ukubagxotha kodwa bamunca intupha ngesifungo esithi abazugungqiswa kule ndawo koko badinga ukuthatyathelwa ingqalelo njengendawo esesikweni ukuze bathabathe inxaxheba kunyulo oluzayo lwajikelele luka-2024.
We are leading the struggle of land, dignity and housing. So we decided to come to this land to develop ourselves, to change the situation of our lives, to live better, because we still believe there is no freedom without land.
Kananjalo ngokumayela nokusilela kweenkonzo ezisiseko abahlali bathi bakruqukile ngamashishini achitha inkunkuma ithi gengelele apho bahlala khona.
Isithunzi sethu sabantu abahlala emkhukhwini asivikelekile, even naku government abantu abahlala emkhukhwini ubathatha ngathi abantu abanganangqondo, abantu abangacabangi.
Eba wewadu Fazer Chamo uvakalise ngelithi isixeko saseRhawutini kusamele sithabathe isigqibo ngokumele kwenziwe.
When I came there, they said to me that they need houses, they need a proper place to live, and they also want to be onto the waiting list, which I explained to them that that they need to go to 222 Smith Street in Braamfontein. That is actually where you can apply for housing.
Kukwavakaliswe ukuba bangaphaya kwamawaka ngamakhulu asithandathu abantu abasekuluhlu lokulindela ukwakhelwa izindlu kwiphondo laseGauteng kuphela.
Abafundi bematriki abakumakhulu amabini besikolo kwaMathuka Comprehensive High eThekwini abatyholwa ngokukopa kwikhwepha leMaths ngo-2022 bafuna impendulo kulandela ukufunyaniswa bengenatyala. Emva kophando ziye zakhululwa iziphumo zabo ukanti amaziko mfundo awabamkeli ngelithi azibonakali iziphumo zabo zezifundo zezibalo.
Sekuphele iminyaka emibili iklasi likamatikuletsheni lango-2022 kwaMakhutha Comprehensive High School lingenaso isiqiniseko ngempilo yabo. Bangaphezudlwana kwamakhulu amane abafundi abahlalela iphepha lokugcina likamatikuletsheni kanti kulaba bangu-236 abasolwa ngokukopela iphepha labo lezibalo. Abafundi bakholwa ukuthi basuliwe kulezi zinsolo njengoba bethole izitatimende zemphumela ngemuva kophenyo. Nokho naphezu kwalokho abakwazi ukuthola indawo ezikhungweni zemfundo ephakeme.
EDUT bangireject baqala bangireject ama-universities, MUT bangireject mangithi ngiyalandela ngefone ngithi ngiyezwa ukuthi kuhamba kanjani kuthiwe ama-mathematics asinawo kwisystem.
Abafundi bathi kubaphatha kabi ukwazi ukuthi bazophinde bachithe omunye unyaka behleli emakhaya.
Ukuhlala ekhaya kusiphatha abhlungu almost sonke. Akukho mnandi because abanye abantu esasifunda nabo bayafunda manje.
Isigungu sabazali esilawula ukusebenza kwesikole sithi imizamo yokuthola usizo eminyangweni wezemfundo ayibanga nemiphumela emihle.
Umnyango uma sikhuluma as iSGB umnyango ukhombisa nje unganaki ngendaba zabantwana ekuyibona esingabo. Ukhombisa nje ukukhulu unganaki ngoba kuze kube manje awukho umnyakazi abakhombisa ukuthi bayawenza mayelana nendaba yezingane.
Umnyango wezemfundo esifundazweni uthi akubona bonke abafundi abangu-236 abasulwa ekopeleni, kodwa uthi baphenya umfundi ngamunye.
Siyabacela ukuthi it's either bayabhala, baya-re-register ukubhala or basondele kithi ngamunye ukuze icase yakhe umuntu sikwazi ukuyibheka ngoba isimo sabo akusesona esilula esinormal ukuthi ungaya e-university.
Umnyango weluleke abafundi abathintekayo ukuthi bavakashele amahhovisi omnyango esifundazweni eMargate, ogwini oluseningizimu neKwaZulu Natali ukuze bathole usizo. Ngingononhlakanipho Magwaza ezindabeni ze-SABC eThekwini.
I-Action SA imemezele amagama alawo malungu azongenela izikhundla zobundunankulu eFree State, eMpumalanga kanye nase-Eastern Cape.
I'm not in politics to be a member of parliament in opposition. Honestly, I've not left my business and not earn money. I have to depend on my wife and my family to support me. Yeah. So I'm not interested in being in opposition. I want 50+1. That's my target. I want outright majority, and I want South Africans to give us outright majority. But is it realistic? I think one has to really be honest. It is for that reason Action SA has committed to the multi-party charter. In the event we don't get outright majority, I think for us as Action SA, we are unapologetic. The multi-party charter, it's an insurance that we buy in case we don't get outright majority.
Uluntu nosomashishini basenanda naseverulam kumantla weTheku KwaZulu Natal bathi ucinywa kombane kunobangela wokwanda kolwaphulo mthetho kule ndawo. Ibhunga lezophando lezenzululazo noshishino lithi ucinywa kombane kutyabule i-560 yeebhiliyoni zerandi kuqoqosho lwelizwe ngo-2022.
Usomabhizinisi waseverulam oneminyaka engu-50 uthi ukhathazekile ngezinga ugesi ohamba ngayo manje. Okumphoqa ukuthi adayise ibhizinisi lakhe leminyaka ngenxa yokubanjwa inkunzi kakhulukazi ngezikhathi zohlelo lokucisha konga ugesi.
The reasons for me selling off my store was due to the high crime rate in Verulam, more especially during load shedding.
Inkampani zonogada nezasemphakathini zithi seziyaphoqeleka manje ukuba zandise izibalo zabahlola imigwaqo ngezikhathi zokuhamba kagesi.
Yeah, well, we do have several complaints during load shedding hours. One of the most common is house breaking. When load shedding, especially if it goes into longer than the normal scheduled hours of 2 to 4 hours, we have house breaking that increases drastically.
Budebuze naseverulam inanda yona ihamba phambili ngezigameko zokubulawa kwabantu nokudlwengula, nakhona bakhala esifanayo ngokwanda kwezigameko ngezikhathi zokuhamba kagesi.
Ngalesikhathi isohambela ugesi kunabantu abathagethanayo, uthola ukuthi ubuyazi ukuthi umuntu abona la hamba yosebenzisa ukuthatha umphefumulo womuntu ngoba kumnyama ngeke kubone umuntu.
Osomabhizinisi nezakhamuzi kule ndawo banxusa ukuba amaphoyisa aqaphe kakhulu emphakathini ngezikhathi zokucisha konga ugesi ngenxa yokwanda kwezigameko zobugebengu. Eindabeni ze-SABC nginguvusi Khumalo eThekwini.
Ngaphambi kokuba uphume embukeli uye naphi na qiniseka into yokubana uxhobisekile ngoqikelelo lwemozulu. Kodwa mandixelele embukeli into yokubana phantse kulo lonke eli kuyabonakala into yobana noko kushushu, kwaye ke khona nesilumkiso esesakhutshwa ngu-South African Weather Services into yobana singalindela ke ubushushu obugqithisileyo, that is i-heat wave kwezinye indawo. Rhabula ungafinci. Enkosi kakhulu ngokuhlala nathi nisasibukele apha ekhaya Jikelele. Singena ke kwisiqendu sezemidlalo. Kalele ke yafika ngentseni namhlanje kwisikhululo ke senqwelo moya iOR Tambo iBafana Bafana emva kokumela kaloku ilizwe kwiAFCON eIvory Coast. Abalandeli ke baphume ngendlu ukuyobamkela.
Abafethu basebenzile kakhulu futhi and especially ukuthi after such a long time ukuthi bafike eAFCON bafikile la kumele bafike khona. Sidlanje we are proud simzansi sijabule kakhulu even abogogo bakavuka emashini labomkhulu bathi hayi abafana basebenzile.
We woke up at 2:00. It's unfortunate that they arrived very early, but we had to be here. We are very excited about the boys. It's been a while. So we qualified, we got bronze, and our players did well.
Bafana liberengile. Bafana si proud gani. Bafana vela nembili lukonkareni ene stohlala sele supporta. Bafana for life. Viva!
So proud for our boys. They've boosted the confidence. We know support was going down for years, but then now we're also looking forward to go to the World Cup. We believe in them that they will bring it home.
I'm very proud of Bafana for the first time since I bought this t-shirt, wearing it for the right reasons. Yeah.
Thank you very much to our captain. Thank you very much to our warriors. Thank you very much to all South Africans who came out in your numbers. I see a lot of blue, green and gold. I see a lot of red among you. We want to thank you for supporting and rally behind this team. This is a bunch of winners of Bafana who have revived the spirit of Bafana, who have brought us hope as a country. We have not had this moment about Bafana in the longest time. These are the people who brought hope and belief to our Bafana. We want to thank everybody present, all these young players. When we went to Cote d'Ivoire, some of us, they never believed that we'll reach to the semi-finals, even to pass the group stages. And when we spoke to them in the locker room, people thought that we were coaching them. Yet we were motivating, we're inspiring them. They never disappointed. They reached the semi-finals. Let's give them a big round of applause. For you, Bafana, you have done us proud. To our coach, Hugo Bros, to our captain, Ronwen Williams, and the rest of the team.
Sawubona, ninjani? We feel extremely proud. We're just happy, that we can inspire and unite our country and our people. To see this, it's amazing. And, the small opportunity we get as footballers, to unite our country, we took that and we're happy. We're proud, and thanks so much for the support. We saw each and every message, even though you guys were far, we felt the love, we felt the support. Let's keep it like this. Let's keep going and let's keep growing from strength to strength.
Dumelang. Ano ke thabile haholo bona President Julius. He's my favorite president in the country, so. Okay, but anyway, thank you everyone for coming over, and this is the proudest moment for my life, for my family, for everyone here, and keep on supporting us. We'll keep on doing our best, and we'll make the country proud. Thank you, guys.
My greetings to the leadership, everyone who's here this morning, and to everyone who came to wish us well and welcome us back. We're all tired. We're obviously feeling tired, but we're over the moon because of what we've achieved. And we can only grow from strength to strength. We appreciate the support. As the captain said, we saw all the messages, and that kept us going. It wasn't easy being in Ivory Coast for like 32 days. Some of us, our families, our sons, our children, so it was tough, but it was all worth it, and we're happy that, we came back with a medal.
It's difficult to have a highlight because it was
all over it was good. We played good games. We saw that more and more. We got more support from the country, and yes, it's very difficult to tell this was the highlight or this was the highlight. Maybe it was the highlight when we get the medal in the stadium in Ivory Coast. It was a fantastic feeling.
This is a scene that we have not have for football. And this team, produced by our coach, Hugo Bruce, is a new team. We want to pay tribute to this man sitting here, Hugo Bruce. He won the African Cup of Nations with Cameroon. We asked him to do the same for South Africa. When he started building a new team, we came very close, coach, very, very close. It was a penalty shootout. That is how close we came to make it to the final. And if we had gone there, we'd have won it. So, Coach Bruce, thank you very much. Next is our captain, Ronwen Williams. He is the best goalkeeper on the African continent. He is in the CAF Best 11, and in that Best 11, he is the captain of the African Best 11.
You know, to see the support that Bafana Bafana has, you know, for me, I've become emotional because I was part of the team of 1996 where we experienced, you know, love, you know, the support. But now here I am joining Bafana Bafana at a time where the team wasn't getting the support that it deserved. You know, and to experience, to see and witness these young men, you know, putting an effort to make sure that they do it for the country and to regain the support and the love of the nation. And for me to experience, you know, such a occasion, you know, I can't find words to explain it, you know. I'm so excited. I feel blessed, you know.
Enkosi kakhulu mbukeli ngokuba usahleli nathi apha ekhaya jikelele. Ithofu Ballet isungula ke umboniso weballet ka-2024 ebizwa ngokuba yi-Scarcity. Neza kubonisa ke umsebenzi ochulumancisayo womdanisi okwayi-choreographer waseMzantsi Afrika nowaziwa kwihlabathi liphela uTata Masilo. Lo ke umboniso uzawuqhubeka ukusuka ngomhla we-10 ukuya ke kwa-24 kwinyanga ezayo. Kusixelela ke ngakumbi ngalomba sinaye apha estudio uTata Masilo. Tata, masikubulisa sikwamkela enkqubeni.
Sanibonani kunjani?
Siyaphila Nkosi ninjani? Happy Valenza.
Happy Valenza.
Uziva ulovely mos.
Ngiziva ngi-right, ngi-bright.
Ona-fright.
Ngima-fright.
Happy Valentine's, usuku lothando olu. And njengoba sithetha sikwi-Valentine's, enye yezinto nawe ozithandayo kulo msebenzi owenzayo. Ndiyafuna uqonda into yobana usixelele nge-first season yalapha ku-2024 ye-2024 Joburg Ballet. Ngaba mhlambe abantu abazawuthi bazimase lo msitho yintoni abazawuthi bayilindele?
For me, the brief that I got was really about diversity and also just broadening up what the ballet company is doing. So it's not just the classics, but, you know, veering more into contemporary dance. And I think that it has been really incredible for me working with the company and introducing them to new language. And they have embraced it and we're having a lot of fun. We're all learning from each other. So I think that that's very important. And I hope that that's something that carries on, you know, in the future, that we get together and we create these very different works.
Amazing. And speaking about embracing, you know, I want to understand, Indobana, how do you prepare this kind of dance, especially, you know, when you are going to tell a story, say scarcity, context yalapha eMzantsi Afrika?
So for me, ngithanda ukusebenza ngeyitori, and so with uSalome, what I've done, because it's new language, new movement language for the dancers, is that I started a bit with what I call, you must move like a snake in a good mood, because it's a very different way for them to move. So, and we do a lot of improvisation just to generate movement material. So yeah, it's been great. It's fun.
Yes, and I mean, you talk about, moving, best snake, because I mean, I know when you get in this kind of dance, good of nigga man, but not to your rapper.
Not rapper man, funny man.
Rapper and this would it's like,
and then you move, but then you're still engaging the core. So yeah, it's different. I mean, for me, having been trained in both classical ballet and contemporary dance, I understand where they're coming from, and I think now they're starting to understand where I'm coming from too, that just because you're moving like a snake in a good mood, it doesn't mean you lose the core. The core always has to be engaged.
Wow, the core, which is the key important aspect. So that's amazing. For someone who is a choreographer and also a dancer, prepare njani, with new movements. I believe that mhlambe so over the years mhlambe uye wa evolve but usabambile kwingcambu zawo. How do you create dances ezintsha?
I think for me now, because I love working with the technique and different dance techniques and fusion, it's very important for me to always be learning something new. And so, for instance, I've fused contemporary dance with ballet, African dance with ballet, contemporary dance with flamenco, Tswana dance with contemporary dance. So it's always just learning and making sure I am on my feet all the time and that I don't get complacent.
Hey! Because yabana kandi chongile the overlay on the screen I jonga bayazibheqa the only thing engayibheqa mna sisandla sam.
That's dances for you.
It. And
we're always in funny positions.
And xa ubona umsebenzi womuntu, especially uzawujonga uqonda uba nanku live, I mean you really admire the technique and everything that goes behind the scenes, because ayondlwane iyanetha awuvele uvuke nje uzibheqe. There's a lot of preparation and you understand it ubana phakathi kwemisebenzi eniyenzayo before ningene eqongeni zi-rehearsals. Ndiyafuna uqonda into yobana mhlambe, what would you say zezona zinto zinzima ingakumbi xa nipha behind the scenes nilungiselela nisenze rehearsals?
I think because each schedule it's very hectic. We work long hours, and then I think in a day, I mean, for me now, I don't know with the ballet company, is that the day starts at 10, and if we have a performance, then we have to do class, and then you have to rehearse, and then you've got to do a run through, and then you do the performance. So it takes a lot out of you, and so as dancers we have to make sure that we're healthy, that we rest a lot, we drink a lot of water. It's like 2 liters of water a day. But so we just have to make sure we take care of our bodies, because that's our instrument. But there also are a lot of injuries that happen, and so we spend a lot of time at the physio. But it's all part of it, and I think because we love it so much and we're passionate about it, we're willing to just go through it all.
And I love the fact that you mentioned into yobana phakathi kwezinto enizenzayo kuqinisekisa into yobana empilweni 100%, meaning that you really cannot pour from an empty cup. Uzifile up so that
exactly.
Xa kuthiwa naliqonga udanisa sithi wow, because ngaphakathi kugcwele kuthe qhu. Ndiyafuna singene pha kule title ethi scarcity. Ize njani, uyipheke njani, ithini into ye-scarcity?
Scarcity ayiphekanga yimi yena, iphekwe iJoburg Ballet, but I think ukuthi the CEO, Elroy Ellis, really wanted to open things up for the ballet company and also for the audiences to introduce them to new dances, new techniques. And also for me, it's about telling stories, telling our stories. And so with Salome, which is quite a controversial story, with a woman who is powerful but is a little immature. She doesn't know how to use the power. Tell us something, and then like umuntu athi kuwe you can ask for anything, and then when uzocela ikhanda lomuntu train. So it's about that. It's about like you can ask for anything, but then you ask for somebody's head on a platter. But that's the immaturity of it all, and I actually feel really, really bad for the character we are kin, because but it's just about not understanding. Okay, I've got the power, and I think that there's a saying that power corrupts, but absolute power corrupts, absolutely. And I think that we're dealing with a lot of that in the world right now. There are way too many people who have too much power and are not really using it correctly. So
yeah, that's really amazing. I mean, speaking of that, you know, kunale realization, it dance not just umdaniso, but you're actually telling a story.
Yes.
Meaning that now, as a viewer, I really need to tap in beyond my physical senses, so that whatever message that you are portraying, de grasp, de receive, which is truly amazing. And Jambu Teta, I mean, miboniso niyenzayo yemidaniso ndiyafuna uqonda into bana abalandeli what can they expect from you? I mean ingaba mhlambi khona imiboniso enizawuyenza abantu abangafika banijonge nifumane kaphi also kumakhasi onxibelelwano?
So it's going to be at the Johannesburg Theatre. From the 15th of March, and I think what people can expect from Usalume, from Usalume, I want to create a work that is visceral, that makes people feel, and that also makes people understand about what you do with the power, and just Ubuti, you know, with everything comes maturity, and that's how you get to understand yourself and the power that you have and how to use it properly.
The power that you have and how to use it properly. Speaking about the power, Ekhaya, we are about to witness the power of Lomdaniso because kungedala bazawunyathela aba bukeli ke lowo besithi ngokola naye bingumdanisi ke oyi choreographer utata Masilo mesixelela ke ngomboniso weballet ozayo othi scarcity uzaqhubeka ke phambukeli at Joburg Theatre phakathi kwe-15 ukuya kwi-24 kaMarch inqonga ke ngoku ndibanikeza lona mna nje mbukeli into endiyaziyo ngokushukuma nje zizandla iqonga lelenyu.
Siphilike sikwamukele mbukele pha ekhaya Jikelele sibonga kakhulu ukuthi ke uhlanganyele kanye nathi ngaphambi kokuthi siye ekhefini ke ayi besinabadansi beballet ngizule makhola uthi hayi ubaxoxela ubatshela mase behamba uthi hayi ufunde likhulu
ndifunde likhulu man you know ukuthi umdaniso okay uyambona umuntu uyadanisa nje but kunebali kutsho ukuthi wena mntu obukileyo you need to tune in laa nto abathi tepha in so that lo mbalisi abawenzayo through dance ukwazi ukugraspa and I mean kuhle kakhulu into yokubana because iballet ibingumdaniso besiwazela kwela bala but kuhle kakhulu ukubona abantu bebala lebentsundu bengena kolu hlobo lomdaniso
ikakhulukazi futhi ke nabantu besilisa
hayi mna ndikwazi nje ndibe ndisatsho ndithi into endikwazi uyenza mna nani yabona ke apha ndingabane ndithi but le kuthi ndipeqe hayi
i-flexibility ayikho kwasa kwaze kwamnandi OR awusiphuthelo kamnandi OR sibonile ke laphana ke uCaptain Ron Nileze ekhuluma uGrant Kekana umukwena ekhuluma wakhuluma ke nongqongqoshe wezemidlalo uZizi Kodwa encoma nje bafana sidlale kahle uziyabalula uyakhumbula ke le incident lapha abonakala khona kuma changing rooms ekhuluma nabafana uyasho naye ukuthi abantu abaningi babecabanga ukuthi ngithi ngiyaqeqesha bafana kanti cha sasibakhuthaza ukuthi ke baperform at their best ukuze bakwazi ke ukuphumelela umengameli ke wesafa ku Daily Jordan ubalulile wancoma kakhulu ke futhi ke nomqeqeshi Hugo Bruce ukuthi wenza umsebenzi omuhle ngoba uzokhumbula mbukela ukuthi umqeqeshi Hugo Bruce ke wayiwina ke iAfcon kade eqeqesha uMorocco so vele ngesikhathi ebizwe landwa wayilandwa ngalo experience yakhe ukuthi ke wayiwina iAfcon before so uyasho nayo Daily Jordan ukuthi impela abantu babemqasha bamtshela ukuthi Hugo Bruce siyakucela uma ungasithatha nje usibeka kuiAfcon mfowethu nangampela ke ukwenzile lokho Hugo Bruce
and kwenzeke ingxokolo nakubeni ke kubhiyozelwa kodwa uyawazi amakhasi onxibelelwano pha ku x.com abathuli njengoko sabhiyoza sithi bathi hayibo siyabona into yobana kubovu mos apha sithi abantu mhlambe banxibele ivalaza kanti hayi ku-EFF bebethi bona mhlambe
Valentine
kanti banxibe i-EFF kwavela ke nengxokolo abantu bayaposta bathi hey ingathi ngoku senijika lento ngokunina niyenzele yenu since kujongelwe unyulo khona ne-comment wena endifuna into yobana ndiyifunde ngaphambi kokuba siye phaa kwimozulu uthi and mostly EFF members who love black people, while we don't see other races and that stealing party that's ruling the country, EFF put their money where their mouth is always. Banye ke wena mamtshali bayakhalaza into yobana ngoku kwakufika iSpringbok kwakugcwele qhu kukhona nabayibalela imhlophe ngoku ibafana ababonakali zingxokolo ke eziqhubekayo kumakhasi kaTwitter nje masibhiyoza
yebo kakusizimvu zethu izimvu abantu baka x.com mhlawumbe futhi sizathu phela sokuthi u4 ekseni abantu bahlulekile ukuvuka mhlawumbe labo abakwazi ukuvuka thina abantu abamnyama sijwayele ukuvuka ekseni
asazi mbukeli mayiqhubha ingxoxo phaa kumakhasi ka-x.com kodwa ke eyona nto ingamandla mbukeli kukuba siyabavuyela abafana basebenzile kwaye ke iyabonisa mbukeli into yokubana jonga mani xa sibumbene sithandana sinikeza inkxaso nantoni na iyakwazi into yobana yenzeke ngoku masirhabule sifince uqikelelo lwemozulu heatwave namhlanje
Siphinde sikwamukele mbukeli lapha ekhaya Jikelele. Hayi bafikile ke iBafana Bafana mbukeli yalenda lapha eOR Tambo. Bakhona lonke iqembu, khona nongqongqosho wezemidlalo, kukhona no Danny Jordani, amaqembu ahlukahlukene njalo njalo. Ake sibone ke.
Abafethu basebenzile kakhulu futhi, and especially ukuthi after such a long time ukuthi bafike ekhona. Bafikile la kumele bafike khona. Silanje we are proud simzansi. Sijabule kakhulu. Even abogogo bakavuka emashini labomkhulu bathi hayi bafana basebenzile.
We woke up at 2 o'clock. It's unfortunate that they arrived very early, but we had to be here. We are very excited about the boys. It's been a while. So we qualified, we got bronze, and our players did well.
Bafana liberengile. Bafana si proud gani. Bafana vela nembili lukonkareni ene stohlala sele supporter. Bafana for life. Viva!
So proud for our boys. They've boosted the confidence. We know if support was going down for years, but then now we're also looking forward to go to the World Cup. We believe in them that they will bring it home.
I'm very proud of Bafana for the first time since I bought this t-shirt, wearing it for the right reasons. Yeah.